Hi, I am here today with a WEN generator. This is awesome. Today we're going to look at some of the features of this wonderful generator, and this is great for camping, it's great for emergencies. This one in particular is really lightweight. Look, I can pick it up with one hand. Really impressive. Let's take a look at this wonderful generator. This is a WEN generator. This one is extremely lightweight. These come in different strengths and slightly different models. This one has a nice handle and you can actually pick it up, which makes it really, really nice. This one in particular is the 2,250 watt inverter generator. So there is the rated wattage and there is the surge wattage. This has a fuel capacity of 1 gallon and an oil capacity of 11.8 fluid ounces. This is a pretty good strength to choose for a generator because with something like this, you should be able to keep your food cold during emergencies and run plenty of fans and lights and charge, your essential household items. Now, one thing that you really need to, take caution about are the warnings and the instructions. Notice here, for example, it says danger. Using a generator indoors can kill you in minutes. Generator exhaust contains carbon monoxide. This is a poison you cannot see or smell. So never use it inside a home or garage, even if doors and windows are open. Only use outside and far away from windows, doors, and vents. Really, really important to be very careful when you're operating a generator. Always read the directions. Okay, let's talk more about this one. Here we have the quick start guide. It says, read the operator's manual before starting the generator. This quick start guide should be used only as a reference, not as an alternative to the manual. So it tells you how to start it up. You have to fill it with oil first. So you want to fill it and check the oil, fill and check the gas, ground the generator, and then turn eco mode, switch to off, rotate vacuum relief valve to on, turn 3-in-1 switch to choke. So it gives you all of this. Pull recoil starter to start, turn 3-in-1 switch to on, connect devices. So it has the process here, and I like that it's on the gas cap, right? Here's the gas. Here's where you put gas in it. So I think that's really nice because you're not going to lose it. I mean, you always have the manual, and you should have the manual, but it's nice to have, this here. And here it talks about shutting it down. It says turn off and unplug all devices, turn 3-in-1 switch to off, rotate vacuum relief valve to off. Really, really nice. And we have some information here in the back. To maximize the generator lifespan, make sure to follow these 2 simple rules. Run the generator at least once a month. Drain carburetor and fuel tank before storing the generator for extended periods. Yeah, so when you buy one of these, this is an investment. You're going to have this possibly for the rest of your life. So it's important to take care of it. And look at this. They do the same thing here. They give you a process here, so you have it here as well in case you end up getting rid of this. So it's really nice that they always remind you to follow the procedure. Step 7 is to pull it. This is where you actually pull it right here. So it's really nice. Let's take a look at the other side of this generator. Oh, by the way, it came with this wonderful toolkit. I mean, look at this. And it comes with a little case. It buttons closed. And you get all of these wonderful things. Really, really nice. Here you can see some of the controls. You have an overload reset. It says push to reset. In case of overload, you have some AC outlets, which are absolutely priceless. I mean, if you ever go through moments where you don't have electricity, having one of these is just so good. Just super, super useful. Here you can turn the eco mode on or off. You've got a manual shut off as well and other devices here. Oh, look, it's got USB ports and then some lights here for indicators. Really, really nice. It feels like it's made of plastic. And again, you could pick it up. This particular model you can pick up. Some of the models are much, much heavier than this. So always pay special attention to the weight. Typically, when you buy a generator like this from WEN that has a handle that you can pick up, you're gonna pay a little bit more. You can probably get a bulkier, bigger generator that's stronger but is heavier. So you pay for the convenience of something like this, but I think it's well worth it, right? You can pick this up and just store it, and just super, super portable. Here is the other side of the generator. I really like that this has 2250 watts. That's really, really good. I think that's a really good number. Anywhere around 2,000 to 2,400 is a good, I think, starting point for generators because, again, when you buy one of these, you're going to have this possibly for the rest of your life. So you don't want to get something that is not strong enough. The last thing you want to do is spend, a lot of money on a generator that's not good enough, right? I mean, so I always think that when you're looking for a generator, you should get the best one that you can afford because it's something you're going to have possibly forever. One of the really nice things about this particular generator is that it's so portable, right? You can just pick it up. Let me just do it again. Oh yeah, look at that. I can carry it with one hand. And that's what makes it perfect, right? You can carry it with you. You can go camping and you can take this with you. I mean, this is it. This is the generator, right? The only thing that came in the box was this generator, the instruction manual, and then these tools. Let's take a look at the manual a little bit. So this is the model 56225i, and they have all kinds of models. They have some that are much, much better than this. And, obviously the better the generator, the more you pay. Yeah, really nice. Here's the instructions, all kinds of safety warnings. When it comes to generators, there's all kinds of stuff. And you definitely want to read everything, right? This is a complicated piece of equipment, right? It creates electricity using the power of gasoline. So it's important to carefully read everything. Here it talks about the control panel, so it shows you what everything is. Really nice directions. I like how it's all laid out. Talks about the preparation and engine oil recommendations here. Yeah, some more stuff here. Generator preparation. Then it talks about starting your generator. So, again, those danger signs about carbon monoxide. Always be really careful when working with generators. More information here. And if you get a really good generator, if you end up getting a really good one, like maybe even one better than this, the nice thing is, when your power goes out, maybe you have a hurricane, or maybe you have a snowstorm or a windstorm, you can help your friends, you can help your neighbors, you can run an extension cord and help them out too. It's always good to be that person who helps the neighbor in times of need, right? It's good to help other people, and by having a generator, you have the ability to help others. Here it talks about the maintenance for a generator, and in general, generators do require maintenance, but it's really not that bad, and you end up getting something that's really, really good. You get a generator, right? This is something you can use to run the lights in your house, to run your fridge, to run, possibly a microwave as well. All kinds of devices can be run with this. Some people buy generators to run tools as well. That is also something you could do. I particularly like this one because I think it's very portable. And again, you can take it with you on the go. So it has a dual purpose. It's also for emergencies and it's also for pleasure. You can take it with you when you go camping. I mean, it's really not that big. If you are thinking about getting a generator, my advice would be to get one now. And the reason I say that is this. Whenever other people are looking for generators, there is a chance that there is some type of natural disaster where people are out of power. And so if other people are out of power, there is a chance that you are also out of power. And so what that means is that generators, well, they sell out, right? It's hard to find them. So it's always better to be prepared for emergencies. So if you're thinking about getting a generator, I always think it's better not to wait. Get one as soon as you can. And that way, when, emergencies happen, you are prepared. You have an awesome generator. And again, what I really like about this one is the portability. Now, WEN does make generators that are much heavier than this and that are much bigger and that are much stronger. And those are also great generators. The pros of this one are the portability. I mean, you can certainly get a stronger generator. This one is 2,250 watts. So there's definitely generators that are way, way better. But the portability of this particular one, I think, says a lot. In the end, no matter which generator you get, I think you're going to make a pretty good choice. I hope this video has been helpful. This is the great generator. Good luck.